sampo pagyo trashepa tuche tempe chinle yarngoda pelge drolor zampe ze parche palden lame shabla solwade Omo a Guru Vajradhara Suma Timonisha Sane Kar Utta Vardanya Shri Bhadra Varsa Manya Sarva Siddhi Hum Hum Om a Guru Vajradhara Suma Timonisha Nishri Bhadra Varsa Manya Sarva Siddhi Hum Hum Om a Guru Vajradhara Suma Timonisha Sane Kar Utta Varda Nishri Bhadra Varsa Manya Sarva Siddhi Hum Hum Om a Guru Vajradhara Suma Timonisha Sane Kar Utta Varda Nishri Bhadra Varsa Manya Sarva Siddhi Hum Hum Om Guru Vajradhara Suma Timonish Utta Varda Nishri Bhadra Varsa Manya Sarva Siddhi Hum Hum Om Guru Vajradhara Suma Timonisha Sanekar Utta Varda Nishri Bhadra Varsa Manya Sarva Siddhi Hum Pakyuke Kodan Dagi Lo Pakyuke Sundan Dagi Ngam Pakyuke Tugdan Dagi Yi Tenyerme Chikto Chingi Lo Makyuke Kodan Dagi Makyuke Sungdan Dagi Ngam Makyuke Tugdan Dagi Yi Tenyerme Chikto Chingi Lo Om Muni Muni Mahamuni Shakyamuni Swaha Om Muni Mahamuni Shakyamuni Swaha Om Muni Muni Mahamuni Kyamunye Swaha Sangye Chedan Tsoge Chonam La Jancho Pardo Dani Kyapsu Chi Dagi Jinso Gibe Sonam Ki Drola Pinchra Sangye Drupar Sho Sangye Chedan Tsoge Cho Jancho Pardo Dani Kyapsu Chi Dagi Jinso Gibe Sonam Ki Drola Pinchra Sangye Drupar Sho Sangye Chedan Tsoge Chonam La Jancho Pardo Dani Kyapsu Chi Dagi Jinso Gibe Sonam Ki Drola Pinchra Sangye Drupar Sho.
In the Buddha, Dharma and Sangha, I take refuge until enlightenment. With the practice of generosity and the other perfections, may I obtain Buddhahood for the benefit of all sentient beings. We sit in a comfortable position with our back straight but not tense. Our shoulders are relaxed. Our head is slightly forward. Our mouth is relaxed and our tongue touches our palate. Our eyes are slightly closed, looking downwards. We are aware of our own breath. Inhale and exhale. We allow ourselves to be present in this present moment without forcing our mind. Simply we observe our own breath. We observe our body. And we recognize where there are accumulated tensions recently or even a long time ago. When we inhale, we gather up these tensions. And when we exhale, we relax that part of the body, releasing that tension. Inhale. And exhale. When we inhale, we gather up also the tensions that have accumulated in our mind. Sadness, fear, anger, resentment, attachment, and other tensions that are present in this present moment, even if they're not strongly manifest. When we inhale, we gather them up, and when we exhale, we release these tensions. When we inhale, we receive a white light that fills up our body, bringing a state of peace. And when we exhale black smoke and dirt that dissolves into the space in front of us, eliminating all tensions of body and mind. Visualize our body like a body of light, light and transparent. At the center of our body, there's a central channel and two side channels. Within these channels, there are energetic blocks created by our own selfishness, our anger, resentment, fear, anxiety, attachment, etc. And some of these tensions have been created recently, and others have been accumulated since a long time. With the breathing in the 9 cycles, we will eliminate this energetic garbage that have stayed within our with our central channel and side channels. Make the Vajra fist and do the 9-cycle breathing exercise. We allow ourselves to be present in this present moment. Gently, we place our attention on our own breath. We accompany with our mind our own breath. any other thought that arises, we don't give it any importance. We don't follow it. We gently go back to our meditation on the air that comes in and goes out. We inhale and exhale. We accompany our breath counting from 1 to 21 with every exhale. gently, we allow ourselves to rest our mind on our own breath. The actual flow of air that comes in and comes out and goes out. We keep the mindful recollection on our breath and the attention of vigilance, so that if any thought arises, we are able to bring back our attention to our breath. Inhale and exhale. At the center of our central channel, we visualize an eight-petaled lotus flower at our heart chakra, the center of which there's a moon disk that has on top of it a blue home, small like a mustard seed, that bright light that vibrates with the sound of home. Around are the mantras Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Vakeshvari Mum, Om Vajrapani Hum, Om Maritse Mam Soha, like dots of light that vibrate and emanate light. Om Mani Padme Hum generates an energy to revitalize our love and compassion. Om Vakeshvari Mum regenerates our wisdom. Om Vajrapani Hum regenerates our power of realization. And Om Maritse Mam Soha brings light where there's darkness, eliminating any kind of negativity, wound, tension, sickness. Once these light rays have gone through our entire body, they expand past our body, going to all beings, bringing all beings what they most need. Then these light rays reabsorb back into our heart. The light rays reabsorb into our heart. We remain in a state of deep peace, satisfaction, joy, harmony. We dedicate all the positive energy, the virtuous actions that we generated today, that generated in the past, and that which we will generate in the future, to the peace of every being, to the environment. We dedicate so that each one of us along our path, may we reach an actual state of peace to then be able to help others do the same. We dedicate to all those who are sick. May their sicknesses quickly be pacified. May they reach a deep state of mental and physical health. May all beings quickly be healed from any physical or mental illness. May they be free from any sickness. May the treatments and medicine be effective. May the healing mantras and prayers be effective. May all beings that generate sicknesses like bacteria and virus have compassion for those who are sick. In all directions, any body or mind that is sick or suffering, may it, through the power of our merits, reach an ocean of happiness and well-being. At dawn or at dusk, at night or midday, may the three jewels grant us their blessings. May they help us to obtain all realizations and sprinkle the path of our lives with various signs of auspiciousness. Repeat after me. May the mind become the Dharma. May the Dharma become the path. May the path be free from interferences. In this way, we conclude for today. And as I said before, I invite you to keep this awareness. Don't try to concentrate too much while you're falling asleep. Sometimes too much attention can actually block the falling asleep, but a general awareness. Too much attention can become too mental and generate a little anxiety. Instead, you can write mantra. Let yourself fall asleep in a virtuous state. As Atisha said, during the day we're distracted, at night we sleep. And life goes by quickly. So a good part of our life we spend sleeping. And that's not a problem. It would be worse if we weren't able to sleep. But what happens, it's said that when we fall asleep, we enter into a mental state that is more subtle. And what happens is the direction that our mind follows while we fall asleep is the direction given by the last thoughts while we fall asleep. So if we fall asleep with virtuous thoughts, we familiarize ourselves with that while we're asleep. Instead, if we fall asleep with thoughts of fear, jealousy, or anger, or whatever it is, we'll familiarize ourselves with that while we sleep. So that's why it's quite important to not go to sleep when you're absolutely exhausted watching, the last episode of who knows what. But really try, before falling asleep, recognize this moment as a precious and important moment where one tries to direct the mind in a positive and virtuous way. And there are practices here in the West. They're very in the West. It's very popular, and the Westerners are very interested in the yoga of sleep yoga, and how to be aware while we're dreaming, dream yoga, etc. But first we need to be aware while we're awake, to then be aware while we're sleeping. Even if you're aware during your sleep, well, what are you going to do? I know people who have done practices to generate this awareness during their dreams. And what do they do? What do they do during these moments of sleep with awareness? They didn't know much what to do. So let's remember, before falling asleep, it's a precious moment, it's an important moment. And let's try to fall asleep by generating a positive thought, a state that is calm and joyous. Perhaps we connect with something virtuous, with something, feelings of love, compassion. We connect with a mantra. Let's try to fall asleep in this way. If we want to read something, let's read something that goes into the direction that we want to familiarize our mind with. Okay? Good night. And just one practical thing. We'll see each other tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I don't... strangely, in the program it was written 7:45, but instead we'll start at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning.